So today we have a new cleat that just dropped. It's a new installment of the CTR360 Maestri 3s, the firm grounds in a size 9 we got here. A lot different, just real quick, a lot different than the Maestri 2s. There's a huge difference I saw in them. I've got to try them on and play with them a little bit, and they're definitely worth almost every dollar you're going to spend on them. One of the most comfortable cleats I've ever tried on, pretty close to the original Total 90s back in the day, which were my favorite, most comfortable cleat before that, but these definitely are very comparable. And today we have, as I showed you before, the 360s, the Maestri 3s, in the Sonic Yellow, White, and Black. Open these guys up. Very bright, obviously colorway. We can grab the little bag you get it with it too. As always, Nike provides you a little bit extra. For these, you get the CTR360 kind of swishy cleat bag in the bright yellow and the Sonic Yellow, as they call it, with the little logo right here and the Nike swoosh. So pretty standard with any of the Nike boots. But we have the new CTR360s, like I said, in the Sonic Yellow. Just as far as technology and differences, there's obviously a much different look than they had before. You have the new Kangol Light 2 synthetic leather, which is much different than the original synthetic leather. It's a lot lighter, softer. I felt it was just a lot more comfortable. It felt a lot more just natural on the foot. It wasn't as thick. These aren't nearly as heavy as the Maestri 2s. They dropped about almost a full ounce, I think it is, on them. So they're a lot lighter boot, a little bit more on the lightweight side of things rather than being kind of the heavier, more comfort boot. You get the comfort and you get the lightweightness of this one. They have the what they call the wet dry technology, which is they put this new kind of almost coating over the front right here. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to absorb water a little bit less. It kind of repels it a little nicer in the front. It's kind of hard to see just because you're obviously not looking at it without the camera lens, but it's basically almost like a little grittier surface. Just the way it's kind of engineered. It's not supposed to kind of wear or break. It's supposed to be a lot more durable in bad weather conditions, so that's definitely a nice feature. As far as the bottom, what they call is the 360 stud configuration. That's kind of just a whatever. I don't really take into consideration too much of that, but the studs are pretty nice. They're a lot smaller than the original studs of the Maestris. What I found is they're a lot more flexible too. You can kind of see a little bit. They have a little give to them. They're a little bit flexible, which is nice. And the 360 configuration they're speaking of are just these little pockets right here. It's supposed to give you a lot more traction, just be able to make a lot quicker movements. But anyway, that's more of just a kind of marketing ploy, I guess. But the studs themselves are nice, definitely nice, really flexible, kind of similar to the Evo Speeds from Puma with the flexibility in the studs. They've got a really nice flexion to them. They really kind of just let you move around really well on them. I really liked them when I tried them on. Like I said, this is one of the most comfortable boots I've tried on in a while. I'd say definitely in the last few years this is probably the top, if not top 2. On this side, we got this, they call this the pass pad, or the 3D pass pad, and again, kind of a marketing thing, but it pops out right here. It kind of gives you a little more traction on the ball, a little bit thicker on this side. It's supposed to let you take on the ball a little bit easier. I didn't see a huge difference in this. I wasn't overly impressed with it, but it's kind of a cool design. It does give you a little more tread on the ball when you're receiving and hitting balls with the side of your foot, so it's cool, and it does look cool with the design, with kind of the Clash theme that Nike's been putting out, like they got with this colorway. As far as inside, let's get this guy out too. Pretty nice insole, actually. Basically a standard comfort insole, but it's pretty thick all the way through. Very thick throughout this part of it. It's kind of got that tackiness, so you don't shift as much. It's not sticky, but it's a little tacky, as you can kind of hear with my finger coming in and out of it. But it's got the perforated, little bit softer kind of coating up here, which is nice. But overall, pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the nicest insert I've seen in the cleats, but I mean the comfort of these cleats in general are definitely top notch. So it didn't make a huge difference. Wasn't a huge deal breaker for me. And again, they have the soft, very similar to the first Maestris, that soft suede finish in here with the extra kind of reinforced heel, very soft. Doesn't really let you move up and down. Very easy to break in. When I got to play with them, I didn't feel any discomfort at all. And definitely a boot that you kind of really don't have to do a whole lot with to break them in, and you're not going to find the blisters because that soft, kind of suede heel doesn't let you move around a whole lot. So definitely a good cleat to have if you're looking for something comfort, something with nice touch on the ball. I found that they were a lot lighter than the Maestri 2s, so you kind of, for what you were looking for as far as complaints in the Maestri 2s, it was maybe that they were a little clunky, a little heavier, but they definitely corrected that with the 3s, and the colorway is really cool too. I like the black and yellow a lot. I think it kind of grabs off the page if you're looking for a bright boot, something lightweight, something comfortable. This is definitely a cool shoe to go with. In other news too, just real quick before I end the review, we are going to be having some free kick videos coming up as far as keeper gloves, and kind of just a little teaser. We're going to be having maybe some boots coming out too with free kick testing. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to be doing a couple videos as far as something we really haven't done before in the free kick realm, so stay tuned. I can't really leak too much of it, but we're definitely coming out with some new stuff that hasn't really been seen on our channel before, so I hope you guys stay tuned. And I will keep coming out with videos as soon as we can, keep answering questions, give me your feedback, and like I said, and pretty much in all the reviews, just tell me what you like, what you don't like, and we'll try to keep improving with everyone. So hope you guys are well. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon, and hope you stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming. Alright, take care guys.